Hey guys, and welcome back to another iContrast video. Today we're bringing you the top 5 overtakes of the week, the series that happens every week without fail. Sorry about the slow uploads lately, I've been sick if you can't tell already. My voice isn't that great either yet, but I'll try to get through it and maybe we can get through these top 5 overtakes of the week, hopefully. Just before we continue, I'd like to thank everyone for 5,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd even get to 50 subscribers, let alone 5,000, so thank you to everyone. And let's jump into the top 5 overtakes of this week. Once again, a very competitive week. Sorry if you didn't make it in this week. Keep trying until you get in eventually. Just keep sending submissions, and maybe one week you'll get in and feature. This first overtake comes from Own HVB. Once again, sorry if I do not pronounce your name correctly, but we're at Malaysia. Got through the S section. We let the Renault take the corner, and then we get the switch back on him, going through the double right-hander now, and we manage to squeeze him out and hold that position. A job well done from number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have a GT Sport entry this time from Spilly, and I believe this is the Group 4 category. We're up against Renault Megane and Ferrari 458, it looks like. And he's already made the move on the Renault around Brands Hatch, going up the inside of the Ferrari and making a double overtake. Nicely done. And he will take number 4 on the top 5 overtakes of the week. This time coming in at number 3, we're back on F1 2017, and I think this might be a league race. So the entry from Overtakes, Lickle, once again, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Just let me know in the comments if I don't. And he's at Silverstone looking to make a move on the Red Bull. It seems like he's not using any assists, so he gets brownie points for that. Holds it all the way around the outside of the final corner of Silverstone, and he manages to keep some tyres on the track, which allows him to complete that legal overtake. Now we got Casper coming in at number 2, trying to hold it around the outside of this Ferrari. Once again, I think this is another league race. He's put it into lean fuel mix to get some better traction at this part of the circuit, as it is very stop and start in this sector, and you want the best traction coming out of the corners, but he manages to hold it around the outside of the Ferrari and gets the job done for P2 on the top 5 overtakes of the week. But coming in at number 1, we have V6 Racing at Spa. He does have assist on, well, at least the racing line that I know of, but this whole lap and beyond is just pretty much side by side. So he absolutely fights as hard as he can for this position. Going around the outside of this corner now, still side by side. Coming into this left-hander up ahead, I was a bit like, you know, this might end in tragedy, because I rarely ever see this work out nicely because it's such a high-speed corner. But they managed to get through it cleanly. It was also side by side still. Yes, they are still side by side, heading into the bus stop chicane of Spa, and they are still doing this side by side action. The other car managed to get a switchback coming out of the chicane, and that allows him to pull side by side, going into the lead heading into turn 1 here. But V6 Racing will have the racing line heading into turn 1, and he doesn't get the best traction coming out of the corner, so he has to pull in behind for now, heading up to Eau Rouge. But he does have enough speed from the slipstream to almost pull alongside him, and that would have been very dangerous trying to do something up Eau Rouge. But now he's got the Camel Straight to do something, and he'll be pulling alongside the Salvo. It looks like he has slightly better straight line speed, I'd say, and that allows him to go in front by the end of the straight. And he now has the corners of this little S section before they turn right to head down the hill, and he finally gets the position done. He has to go defensive though, because the Sauber was coming back at him going into the long right hander down here, and he finally gets the job done. But that is going to round out the top 5 overtakes of the week. Once again, if you didn't make it into this week, be sure to keep sending your submissions, and hopefully you might get in next week. Once again, it's very competitive, and I can't pick everyone, unfortunately. There's only space for 5 overtakes, and hopefully you can make it in eventually. If you want to make an entry, be sure to send your clip from YouTube into my email address at contrastcompetitions@gmail.com, and I'll see you all in a brand new one. Leave a like if you feel the video deserves it, and subscribe for more new content. Thank you ever so much for watching.